Alder is a fantastic hospital to work in. I mean, we've just moved into these new facilities. It's really purpose-built and made hospital. And the atmosphere working in this hospital is fantastic. You find that people go the extra mile. They feel that working with children probably gives you this extra edge to things.
Well, Alder is a very, very unique place to work. It offers a great depth of children's ophthalmological conditions. There's very few places that you would actually have the chance to experience.
I like working with children because it's very refreshing from a point of view of in the consultation they will tell you straight at your face whether they like you or they don't like you, and it's something that is really good. It's fun. You know, not every consultation is going to be the same. You have to be able to earn their trust, so they would allow you to examine them. You have to be patient sometimes. You have to be assertive sometimes. You have to be playful sometimes. So it's good fun.
You've got the opportunity there to give them the best chance, not just having the best vision. You know, it's a very, very sensitive time for their development. You're actually doing something there which maximises their optical potential for a lifetime. That ability, I think, is certainly very, very different to what you could be offering amongst the more adult-based community. Children do offer more variety, more randomness to the actual assessments. A lot of children actually are very, very cooperative, absolute delightful to assess. But you still will get the odd few who will like to run around the room, and then you just run after them. I think if parents notice that you're happy with what you're able to do for their child, then they're happy with the message that you're able to communicate with them at the end.
Overall, parents tend to be quite understanding of the circumstances and situations. There can be children that may have gone through a lot of life-threatening events that put things into perspective. Sometimes how you give that communication is what is important from a point of view that sometimes you find that if you give too much information at once, they become overwhelmed and it's quite difficult to digest what you've said. Frequent visits, small amounts of communications and checking that they actually are understanding what you're saying is key to have a successful relationship with parents where they understand that you have the interests of their child at heart.
We're very, very fortunate and unfortunate to see children that are very poorly. They sort of guide us in a way of how to lead our lives because they don't let that restrict them. There can be a few moments where you really do get quite a sense of achievement. The children that are born with cataracts, the vision that is demonstrated pre-operatively, which can be very reduced, and then you are a part of the optical rehabilitation program through contact lenses or quite high-powered spectacles, and you see step by step these very young infants starting to see for the first time and explore and then become quite confident, and then you see them at school age and they're actually able to view the blackboard and with the benefit of bifocal lenses be able to read a book, and you think that's actually quite amazing, because without all of these different professionals being involved, then there would not have been any potential for vision at all, which is just horrendous. We have a few children who require quite high-powered spectacle lenses because they have a strabismus, and you can find quite emotional assessments when you fit these. We fit children with contact lenses for the first time, and they look at themselves in the mirror. They can actually see themselves without spectacles for the first time, and their eyes are lined, and they'll turn back and they'll say, my eye's not gauzy or something along that track, and it just captures you because that's how they've always seen themselves. And you think, for the first time ever, they're not viewing themselves as being different from completely being able to see the restoration of vision to actually doing something which makes that child's life better, more socially, and it really is. It can be very rewarding, very rewarding.